I'm Julie Monty, leader of Accelerated Sales, here to talk with you about some great tools to work on building your team and to help you with your recruiting. Now, the tools that we're going to talk about are Form, F-O-R-M, and using the Tupperware Discovery Chat. Both of these are useful not only at the party, but while you're doing the follow-up for your business. And you're going to find by using the FORM acronym and making that a part of what you do all the time, it's going to help you, again, not only with recruiting, but dating as well. So let's talk a little bit about that first. FORM stands for F-O-R-M. The F is for your family. So when you're talking with people, find out about their families. Are they married? Are they single? Do they have kids? If so, how many? The O is for occupation. So do you work outside the home or inside the home? Where do you work? And if they say, oh, I'm just a stay-at-home mom, then you have to say, oh my gosh, you know what? That is the hardest job of them all. So if you can do that job, you definitely can do Tupperware. The R is for recreation. Now, you're never going to say, so how do you recreate, or what do you do to recreate? That's a ridiculous question. And so what you're going to say instead is, what kind of things do you like to do for fun? Do you have any hobbies? Do you like to travel? Is there something you're saving up for? Or maybe, if like a lot of parents nowadays, they kind of work through the kids. So the kids are in a lot of activities that involve extra spending. You know, soccer clubs, softball, traveling basketball teams, things like that. So that extra money really can come in handy for families. The M is the message. That's where you take everything that you just learned about the person, package it together, and that leads you into why it makes sense for them to try something like Tupperware. From that, you move directly into the Discovery Chat. Now, I'm sure from this video, you're not going to be able to see everything that's on this page, but it is on your My.Tupperware website, as well as your upline websites as well, too. The Discovery Chat starts off, after you find out this information, you're going to ask some questions. And how I usually bridge to this is I'll just say, gosh, you know what? Most people, when they're looking at Tupperware, are interested in one of three things. So some people check us out because they want a discount. Some people, they just want a little extra spending money, like maybe an extra $100 or $200 a month. And some people want a lot of money. So out of the discount, a little extra money or a lot of money, which sounds best to you? Whatever answer they pick, it's the perfect answer for them. And you'll notice on here, it even says perfect. This page gives you everything you need. So the next thing you're going to say is, so, you know, in looking at that, how much time each week do you think you'd have to devote to, you know, making that extra income or to get that discount, whatever answer they said. Whatever answer they tell you from that for the hours of the week, you're going to say, great. And then you're going to move on to the next part of the chart. So let's say, for example, that they said, I would have 3 hours a week to work on building a little extra income. What you could say is, for 3 hours a week, that's enough for about one average party and for an income of about $500 each month. So would that help you with the expenses for the kids for all those extracurricular activities they're in? At which point, they're probably going to say yes. And then you're going to say, wonderful. So let me ask you, how soon would you like to start making that money? And then you're going to go into your close. Along the way, you're probably going to encounter some objections. That's a normal part of any recruiting or dating process. And the trick to that is you need to not go, oh, they said no, I might as well hang up the phone. No, no, no. You have to listen to them. There's two kinds of no's. The one kind of no is the no that your mom says, where when she says it, you kind of straighten up and you go, oh, okay, I'm not going to ask that again. The other kind of no is something where they might be dodging a little bit, or they'll say it like this, well, no, I don't think that would work right now. That's not a no. That's a I'm thinking about it and processing, and you haven't hit my hot button yet. So you need to keep going and ask some more questions. So let's start off, and we're going to do a follow-up. Let's pretend I did a Tupperware party and met some great people there, and I was doing some follow-up calls for the team. And maybe I know a little bit of information about the person, but not enough, so I'm going to start off my phone call using Form. So I take out my phone, I would dial the phone number, and the phone would start ringing, and somebody would say,
hello.
Hi, is Dawn there?
This is Dawn.
Hi, Dawn. This is Julie calling you from Tupperware. I am wondering, am I catching you at a good time?
Yeah, I got a few minutes.
Oh, that is terrific. You know what? I had so much fun meeting you at Debbie's Tupperware party the other night.
Oh, that was fun.
It was such a blast, and all the people there were just like, we had a great time. And you know, I just wanted to touch base with you because as I was leaving Debbie's home, I realized I really didn't get much of a chance to talk with you because the party attendance was so large, and you really really struck me. When I was at the party, you just added so much great information about our products and just things that you liked about Tupperware, and it really led me to this phone call. So first, I truly want to thank you for all that you added to Debbie's party.
Oh, thanks. I had a good time. I thought maybe you were calling me because I was talking too much.
Oh, no, I actually like that. You know, let me ask you, we are always looking for new people to just check out a little bit about our business. And have you ever, for even a second, thought about trying something like Tupperware?
I haven't really thought about it much, but I mean, it seemed like you were having a good time.
Oh, absolutely. And you know what? Let me ask you, I don't know very much about you. I know you were at the party. I remembered you saying that you were married and you have some pets?
I have some pets, but I also have 3 daughters.
Oh, you do?
High school, middle school, and kindergarten.
Oh, very fun. Oh, those girls will keep you busy, I'm sure.
They do, they
Oh,
do.
terrific.
My high schooler's going to her prom this weekend.
Oh my gosh, how fun. Oh, and there's nothing like prom, all the pictures and the parties and all that good stuff. Oh my gosh, too cool. Well, you know, with the kids, you know, let me ask you, are they involved in any sports or things like that at school?
The high schooler, Mandy, she plays volleyball.
Oh, okay. Terrific.
And my kindergartner, she's in, you know, tumbling, that type of thing.
Oh, terrific. And I'm just guessing, but I'm thinking probably some of those activities might cost a little extra money for you.
Oh my gosh, do you have kids?
Yeah, I do.
Oh, I'm telling you, that prom dress and the whole hair and the nails and everything, oh my gosh.
Yeah, it can really add up quick. You know, let me ask you, Dawn, do you and your husband do anything for fun?
You know what, he's on the road, he drives a truck over the road, but when he comes home, you know, we like to watch the races and things like that, and occasionally we like to go to the races.
Oh, that's really fun too. Do you like the NASCAR races?
Yes.
You go to? Oh my goodness, that's awesome. Well, I bet you turn that into a little trip for the two of you too, huh?
Oh, when we can, yes.
Oh, excellent, excellent. Well, you know what? I have one last question. You told me that your husband does trucking and he works outside the home, but I never asked you, do you work inside the home or outside the home?
Gosh, right now it's all I can do to raise these kids.
Oh, so you are a full-time mom worker. Yes, you know what? That is one of the most challenging jobs I think that are out there, and seriously the most underpaid.
Oh, seriously, yes.
Absolutely. Well, you know what, Dawn, from talking with you, what I've gathered is from listening to your family, we have some real interesting opportunities for you, because with your family schedule, I'm sure trying to balance your husband's schedule out on the road, and you're trying to juggle what the kids are involved with as far as their activities, but also looking at some of the expense involved and some of the fun things you like to do, maybe making that little extra income and looking at something like Tupperware might help offset and help enhance your family's financial status. And you know what, I would love to ask you a question.
Okay.
In thinking of Tupperware, a lot of times people are interested in finding out about our discount. You know, they want to hear about 25% off. Some people would like to know, you know, gosh, could I do this and just make a little bit of extra money? And then some people want a lot of extra money. What out of those 3 choices, the discount, a little or a lot, sounds best to you?
Well, of course, you know, getting the discount sounds great, and I'd love to make, you know, a little extra money, a little extra spending money and things like that, but I don't even know how I could squeeze it in. I mean, I don't even know how I would have the time to do it.
Sure. Okay, so in thinking of your schedule for maybe the month, do you think you might have an hour or two in a whole month that you could look at devoting to something like Tupperware?
Well, in a month, probably, sure.
Okay, you know what, that is awesome, because in just a couple hours of work, you could actually make that extra $100 and enjoy the 25% discount as a team member. And the great news for you is, when things are a little calmer, you can kick it up and do more, and when things get crazy, you can back it on down and balance it with your family life.
Really?
And that's, absolutely, and that's something you and I can work together on in looking at your schedule and setting up a plan. So as we move forward to look at it, let me just ask you one more question.
Okay.
What, if anything, would stop you from making that extra money today?
Well, you know what, if you could help me work it into my family schedule, then, you know what, I think I'd probably be willing to, you know, give it a try. I'd like to check it out.
Okay, excellent. Then what I'm going to do to finish the call is get all the information on the recruiting flyer, name, address, phone number, etc., and get Dawn set up in the computer, and away we go. So I hope that helped with learning about Form in our recruiting discovery chat. Thank you.